Hello everyone and welcome back to another social media design. So on today's video we're going to do a social media design for a honey product called Manuka honey. So as always, start by creating your 1080 by 1080 document and don't forget to get those high quality images. So as you can see, the image has a white background, so we are going to select the image, go to the object selection tool and just press select object. Now there are going to be some flaws because the contrast is very low on the edges, so I'm just gonna go like this and this should be fine. This is our product that we're going to work with. So next, open your other images. If you like the tutorial, please don't forget to subscribe and watch the other videos. Now I'm gonna grab this image, put it here, put them on the back like this. Don't worry, first of all we're going to do the composition. This is the easy composition we're going to make this time, not anything too hard. We're going to use the symmetry and we're just going to place basically everything on the center. First of all, don't worry about blending, just put your images in the design like this, and blending can actually come faster. Let's put this one to right. Let's go with this one. Just put them there, however you like it. Don't worry about the composition. Here. And this should basically be it. Now for the blending part, we are going to start with the background. We're going to take yellow from here up. Let's stay. It'll be here, orange. But this one looks good. Now what we are going to do is just color the background, put the images together and do the luminosity effect. Now to blend these two together, there are a lot of techniques we can use. The one let's make this a bit bigger. Now you can do this maybe and so we're going to select the mask, put this into gradient tool and just go above it till this fades out. So this is it. Let's do it for this too. And this is basically it. Now we're gonna glue them together in case we need to modify them later. Now what we're going to do is just duplicate these two, merge them together, take the mark tool, put the feather like 30 and hit 30 and just blur this part. This is too much blur. Something like this looks fine. Now we're going to take our product here, make it maybe just a bit bigger. The background too, make them a bit bigger so the grass is a bit taller. This make like this. Now I'm gonna copy this one another time and just put it behind our product here. One more time. And now we can start blending. So as I said on the last tutorial, we're going to need a source of light. As you can see, most of our design, the light is coming from here, like this one, even the background. Background is kind of on top, but yeah. So we're gonna take a big normal brush, like this, and we're gonna pick a highlight, maybe this one, and just go above this design. Now we're gonna go to the screen, or maybe overlay. Let's go to screen, put it a bit down, make another one, put it to overlay. But for now, don't worry about this one, just make sure there's a light somewhere. So let's start with our product, and the most important part about the product, since the light is coming from here, you can actually go into blending options, and on the bevel you can go this one, put it on the linear, go to this side, thighs, maybe not this much, soften all the way up, and this makes some soft shadows. Now take the brush and lower the opacity a bit, and just start kind of drawing over this one, like this. Another light, which is going to be with yellow, like this, to this, and let's work on the shadows too. Now we're gonna go with the shadows here, maybe less, and we can do actually a shadow here too. Just mark this one, maybe it's not even needed, but let's just do it, just to give that depth of field. Now, since our product now is almost done, we can go with group them together. Now, to make sure everything is blending together, go to the black and white, and now you can see the different values of each image. If you're gonna go a step further, you can actually go here, press curves, and start matching it to the background. Now, as you can see in the background, there is no real white light, so we can go just a bit down, just to match the colors. You can see it's already matching better. Here we go, put it like this. Now, for these three, I'm just gonna group them together and make some shadows behind this part, like this, and go to the, let's go to the multiply, lower the opacity a bit, and just start with some bright edges. Make sure it's this one, and let's go here. Let's go here too. Now let's go this one too. Here we go. And like this. Now, to make this a bit more, let's say, believable, but because it is kind of floating, let's go to the brush. You want to select a grass brush. You might have something else, just get some random ones in Google. They all work. Go to the mask. Make sure both of the colors here are black. Here we go. Make sure all the colors are black. We can do it like this. Let's see if we have another brush. Yeah, this one. And let's go just over it. Just like this. Just so it has this grass effect and it's not floating on the middle of nowhere. So let's leave this one like this. And something like this. Now to step up this, let's remove them here. Now to kind of step up this one, I'm going to actually create another product here. And just go all the way here. Same with this one too. We're going to get smaller there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them on one layer and actually blur them out a bit. Let's go so it gives that depth of field. Anything like this. Now since they are closer to the light, I'm going to actually make them a bit brighter too. Something like this. Now to separate this one from all the other products, I'm going to go here behind the product, take a normal regular brush and just create some sort of light behind the product. Now this is too big, let's make it 800. Yeah, let's go here, let's take a white one, around 500 seems good, and like this, just to make it stand out from the rest of the image. Here, 2, just make it less strong. So let's go and fix these two. Now in order to not select the light, we're gonna press there, and we're gonna lock the move and just start with the other object. Let's make this white too, paint over it. Another. Now this is, I'm doing it a bit faster than usual, just for the sake of not making the tutorial very long. Here, just overlay, and here we go. Same thing here. There go with this one. And the white one. Now I'm actually gonna do some shadows here because this looks too blended together. Let's go like this. Just some soft shadow. Just so you can separate these two. Something like this. So I'm gonna blur this one so it doesn't take the focus, but it's still here. Let's do it with this one too, or just a bit. Let's go here. I'm actually gonna soften the light here a bit because it's way too much. So it's on the product too. The white one is just do it less. And I'm going to get some other images for this tutorial on the Google. So what I'm going to do is actually search for like PNG area and just go to the, let's go to our Google go VPNG, and if you want high quality, just go to tool, size, and large. So let's get something we want, maybe this one, and let's look for a sound layer. Go tool, size, large, and just get something with high quality, like, yeah, this one looks good. Let's just save it. This one too. So we're gonna put this one into our design. Go to the screen, just to make that sound layer. Now, as you can see here, there's a wrong selection that the object selection did. I'm just gonna fix this one up real quick. Let's go like this. Let's hit to make it a bit more straight. Now this one, gonna go group that, just so we can remove this soft line. Here, it's good. Go to the background. Now to the background we can actually blur it a bit more. Just like this. This seems fine. And we can do here. Let's do some like a line of lights. And let's just remove this. Now I have this one too. I don't know how I'm going to use it, but let's just remove this one first. And let's just put it here. Just like to create like kind of a pattern on the grass, just for the sake of the fact. Now we're gonna move a bit here to see what we like. First here, lighten seems good. Now we're gonna distort this, just like this. Go here, boom, and just make go past it down. Just now this is almost done. What we can do is just create even a stronger light here, something like this. And put it right here. Now don't worry, as you can see this has a low contrast, but we can fix this later. Let's do a text. Let's put Tinuka honey. For font I'm gonna go with Janet. Remove this one. Go here. Let's make it bold. This one. We're gonna do some drop shadow. Just like this. For this one, we are going to go with a soft yellow color. This. And we're also gonna get, we're going to do a drop shadow here too. So, this maybe. Yeah, something like this. Now, for the bottom part, we're just gonna put random, lower maybe some text. here. Let's put it here. And here we go. I'm gonna go with Node Sarah. Regular, some 4 pixels. It does not matter. Maybe some information about the product. Let's go to canvas, make it straight. And we're gonna add here call action, maybe some order now button or follow or whatever. Let's remove this. Just go back a bit, go to the middle, and go over there now. Go. Maybe make it black. And on this part we can put our logo. There, logo here. Here. Here we go. And now, before we finish this, of course, we're gonna do the camera roll. This is one of the most important steps. This is what actually makes a big difference on the design. Go to filter camera roll and just play with the options till you get what you like. Here we go. I'm gonna do another tutorial on camera roll. So first of all, the contrast, very important. We don't have contrast on our design. Highlights, maybe they're a bit too much. Shadows, and we'll just increase them a bit. Whites. There we go. Blacks. Just make them a bit dark. We can play with the colors a bit more yellow or warm. And let's go like this. These two are very important. Vibrance has enough colors already, so little curves. Color mixer, here you can change if you like something, but I'm gonna make it a bit more reddish too, and like this. Color grading. Here we go. Here too, and too. And this seems fine. Listen to the difference. Already a very big difference. So here we go, guys. This was our tutorial for a honey product. This is a bit different from the other tutorials. If you like it, please give it a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe.